It's Hershey highwaymen like you who made me fat.
Hershey's is one of the largest chocolate manufacturers in the world, well known for their Hershey Kisses, Skor, Kit Kat, Rolo, Twizzlers, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Jolly Ranchers, and more. Hershey's Chocolate World is like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but better. You don't need a golden ticket to get in, and they offer lots of free chocolate samples and tons of perks. So let us sweeten the deal and check out the top 10 untold truths of Hershey's Chocolate World.
I want Hershey Kiss nipples, and I want you to pay for them.
Learn how to make chocolate.
It's chocolate, not chocolate lab.
You can go on a chocolate tour at Hershey's factory, and it's totally free. You can enjoy the sweet adventure at no cost and have the experience of a lifetime. You can learn how the chocolate is made, what the process is, what it takes to make each bar, and so much more. Since it's free, you might end up in a long line, but it's surely worth the wait, especially for the free samples at the end. This tour is only 30 minutes long, and it's narrated through holographic images and videos. Hershey's Chocolate World was built to replace the previous Hershey's Chocolate Plant Tour after the number of visitors increased every year and they were no longer able to accommodate the traffic that they were getting.
So, any luck with that chocolate? Any luck with that chocolate?
They first started the tour on June 30th, 1973, and it's been upgraded and edited many times since. Now the tour is an endless transit-style ride through the dark, and by the end of it, you just might be a chocolate expert or inspired to make some chocolate creations. The Hershey's Chocolate Tour ride also captures photos of you with friends or family that you can have printed. They do charge for these photo memories, but they also ensure that they capture the fun with Hershey's characters in the photos too. Experience the world's largest chocolate bar.
The world's largest chocolate bar is passing through town.
The most epic chocolate bar ever. This chocolate bar, wrapped in silver foil and the iconic maroon sleeve, weighs 5 pounds, and it's the perfect crowd pleaser. The chocolate bar is bigger than your face and takes up a lot of space. A chocolate bar this big would send you into a sugar overload, so surely you'll need to share it at the next family get-together or host a chocolate party.
Unveiling party?
Party time!
If this chocolate bar would make all of your chocolate dreams come true, you can get it at the Hershey's Chocolate World for around $50 US. We're sure it's worth every dollar. It might not fit as a stocking stuffer, but it would make a wonderful gift for any of the chocolate lovers you know. Who wouldn't want to eat their body weight in chocolate and then 5 pounds more? It isn't the largest chocolate bar in the world, but it's still large enough. 4D chocolate movies.
Okay, it's a movie, all right? Movie.
What would a chocolate factory be without fun surprises and chocolate creations? In the 4D chocolate mystery, you'll see all the candy bars that you love come to life in a fun and interactive way. It took Hershey's a few years to create this experience for their guests. They use various digital animations and special effects to bring this movie to life, such as strobe lights and smoke. May the force be with you, they thought when they started this up on May 4th in 2013.
May the force be with you.
Oh, there he goes with that crap again. Keep it in church, man.
The show is designed to be an interactive experience with various Hershey product-themed characters like Kiss and Reese. The 4D chocolate mystery has been shown in over 100 versions, but it's not available at their Las Vegas location. The Hershey's 4D movies are the only of its kind. They also feature fun surprises like air or water sprays. And since there's over 100 possible outcomes for the interactive story, no two experiences are alike. The adventure starts in a room where visitors get a pair of 3D goggles and their first look at the Hershey's characters. Next, a guide tells them all about the trio, Kiss, Reese, and Hershey, and then visitors learn all about the mystery. The best part is the characters talk to the audience and answer appropriately when it's their turn. You feel like you're having a conversation with the chocolate characters. Although the show's not free, it's a small price to pay for an experience that the kids will be forever grateful for. The amazing candy machine. Milton Hershey had a dream, and it came true when this chocolate factory came to life. There's so many fun attractions at Hershey's World, but this is one that you cannot miss.
Hey, you guys have a candy machine? No fair.
The amazing candy machine is filled to the brim with different Hershey's products. If you want to feel like a kid in a candy store, this is the machine to get you there. It's the largest and the most amazing candy machine you will ever set your eyes on. It's filled with rows and rows of Hershey's best candies ready for taking and eating.
You're looking for the best of the best of the best.
The machine has a selection of 15 different products that allow any Hershey's guest to customize bags or containers of their favorites. The products range from yummy Jolly Rancher flavors to Rolo smooth caramel-filled pieces. You can grab a bag and fill it with 3 pounds of candy for only $10 US. The machine is filled with 1.5 tons of candy, so there's no need to worry about them running out of your favorites. Guests can go to any machine and pull the levers to dispense the candy. You're free to mix and match candies of your choice. This is a favorite spot for the kids and guarantees they will have a tasty souvenir to take home. Hershey's S'more Station. As soon as you walk through the doors of Hershey's World, you can't help but smell the sweet chocolate creations that fill the air. From the bake shop all the way to the s'more station, there is deliciousness in the air.
How about those s'mores?
If you're looking for a local s'mores party, Hershey's is the place. They have a dedicated s'more station at Hershey's Chocolate World. This campfire favorite is made from graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. Hershey's even dedicates a week in the summer to this tasty favorite, except they bring it to the next level with their Hershey's Double Chocolate S'more. The s'mores don't end there, oh no, not at Hershey's. You can experience everything s'more inspired, including s'mores pizza, Hershey's S'mores Milkshake, S'mores Cupcakes, and S'mores Cakes. Then at the Hershey's Cocoa and Coffee Shop, you can try a s'mores cheesecake or a giant s'mores cookie. Now, if this isn't s'mores done right or s'mores heaven, then we don't know what is. You can also pick up a s'mores making kit from Hershey's largest candy store before you go.
Yeah, you got it! Level up!
Learn about the inspiring story of Milton Hershey. To learn about the history of Hershey's, you can jump aboard a trolley train. In fact, the Hershey's Trolley Works Tour is often referred to as one of the best attractions at Hershey's Chocolate World.
Hey kids, it's story time!
If you thought it was all about learning how to make chocolate or watching a 4D movie about chocolate bars, you were wrong. This is actually the tour you definitely want to experience. It has been awarded the TripAdvisor Certificate of Excellence 3 years in a row, from 2015 to 2017. Most of us might find history to be a bit of a boring yawn production, but this is anything but that. The tour includes visiting Milton Hershey's birthplace, the original chocolate factory, the Hershey's Park that has 14 different roller coasters, along with other significant stops and free samples throughout.
The good news is, free samples.
Perhaps the most exciting part of the Hershey's Trolley Works is Hershey Park, a leisure park for employees. The park has roller coasters, amusement rides like bumper cars, several pools, among other attractions. It sounds like a fun place to be an employee. The green old-fashioned trolley can always be spotted around the streets of Hershey World, with a singing conductor pointing out historical and cultural observations along the way. The trolley tour was started in 1988, and since then, they've added 2 more tours. From Memorial Day to Labor Day, you can check out the Adventure Trolley, and during Christmas season, they have a Christmas adventure version. It sounds like a good place to go with the family during the holidays. Chocolate tasting.
I want to get chocolate wasted.
Who needs wine tasting when you can have chocolate? Well, at Hershey's Chocolate World, you can get your fix and experience a full-out chocolate tasting. They provide you with the chance to explore chocolate through all your senses. Look, listen, smell, touch, and taste. The chocolate tasting includes different flavor profiles of chocolate. Yes, that exists. They include fruity, floral, earthy, sweet, spicy, nutty, and dairy. Within each of these flavor categories, there's a list of even more detailed flavorings. Anything from jasmine to mushroom. The chocolate tasting is held in a multimedia room where you receive a bag with 4 chocolates in it, along with cocoa nibs and water to cleanse the palate in between tastings. This chocolate tasting experience will bring you to a whole new level as a chocoholic expert. Take a seat in a classroom and you'll be guided through an interactive 30-minute tutorial with all the how-tos of properly sampling chocolate. The tasting starts off with looking at the chocolate and then listening to the chocolate as you break it in half. Perhaps a magical sound for chocolate lovers. Next, they'll encourage you to smell the aroma. And lastly, taste the chocolate ever so slowly to truly be able to identify which flavor profile it matches. Then you'll get a chance to rate the chocolate on a digital pad. Sounds like the perfect experience, doesn't it? It sure is, except for the Las Vegas location because unfortunately it isn't available there. One person commented on the experience saying that it brings the art of chocolate tasting to life and really redefines how you taste chocolate.
Wait, this is just chocolate. Chocolate!
Create your own candy bar.
Hey, is the rest of my candy bar around here?
Dreams really do come true, especially at a chocolate factory. If you've ever imagined a chocolate bar that Hershey's should create, or wanted to join cookies and cream with Reese's, this is your chance. At Hershey's Chocolate World, they have a station dedicated to just this. All you need to do is select your choice of toppings for the chocolate bar and create a fun wrapper. Then, voila! Thanks to the advancement of technology, you have your very own personalized chocolate bar. You'll feel like a true chocolate maker with a Hershey's apron and a hair cap. A chocolate bar genius in the lab, and in 45 minutes, your creation will be complete.
Yes, oh my beautiful creation.
Finally, you'll be able to enjoy the chocolate bar you've always dreamed of, share it with your friends, or even gift it to someone special. This is a Hershey's World experience for adults and kids alike. It's the experience that will truly make you feel like a kid in a candy store. If you go to the Las Vegas location, you'll have a slightly different yet creative experience. This attraction is replaced with the create your own Hershey's chocolate wrapper instead of a candy bar. You still get a Hershey's chocolate bar, but it's wrapped with your own customized wrapper. Limited new chocolate editions.
Where'd you get those candy bars?
If you want to taste and try the newest and tastiest additions in the chocolate world, then Hershey's is the place to be. They're home to new, limited, and rare Hershey's products that you won't find elsewhere. If you want to be the first to tell your friends or share on Instagram that trendy new chocolate bar, this is the place to find it. Think about it. You could be lucky enough to be part of the list of people who experience unique flavors like Hershey's Cherry Cheesecake Chocolate Bar, Strawberry Flavored Kit Kat Bar, or Reese's Honey Roasted Peanut Butter Cups. Not only do those sound good, but we bet they taste good too.
It's amazing!
The candy store at Hershey's World is one of the largest stores in the world that sells Hershey's products, from its largest candy bar to new items that are not widely released, as well as limited edition products. Trying new and fun flavors that you wouldn't be able to find elsewhere is an experience all on its own. Who wouldn't want to try raspberries and cream or strawberries and cream Hershey bar? They have several locations around the world, including Canada, the United States, and even Singapore, where you can shop until you drop. Limited edition chocolates are another tasty souvenir. Chocolate infused food and milkshakes.
What is that amazing smell? Chocolate.
Yes, you can certainly feast at the Hershey's Chocolate World on none other than, well, chocolate everything. They know how to get creative with chocolate. After all, they are the masterminds behind some pretty iconic chocolate bars. During different seasons or months like February, also known as Chocolate Lovers Month, you can find some unique dishes that surely won't disappoint. In the fall, you could try slow-roasted chocolate brisket or pumpkin kisses cheesecake. During the Christmas and New Year season, you can check out a chocolate house made from 15 different types of Hershey's chocolate. The house is completely edible and stands 9 feet tall and covers 48 square feet.
That's a lot of chocolate.
It's worth asking if it's available for rent. In February, you might get to see a chocolate sculpture that took 200 hours to make, or get lucky enough to experience their chocolate-covered journey, which allows visitors to taste 6 different chocolate-inspired foods, including drinks. If you get hungry in between all the free sample appetizers, you can hit up their food court, where you can get dishes that are infused with cocoa or come with chocolate dipping sauces on the side. You can try things like cocoa charred pulled pork or s'mores dessert pizza. Pair your meal with a Hershey's milkshake or even a decadent dessert from the bakery. They have everything from Jolly Rancher cupcakes to soft, giant cookies with Hershey's chocolate on them to a Hugs and Kisses cake to share. There are so many sweet treats to choose from, it might be hard to choose just one. All your meal dreams might just come true at Hershey's Chocolate World.
Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate! Ack!
Treat yourself to more and tap that screen for our next great video. Checking us out for the first time? Take a second to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join our notification squad.